And good evening, fellow travellers in space and time. Welcome back to the Thursday evening space stream where me, the Hat, has taken over the true hosts, subverted all its higher brain functions. Well, actually, there weren't any higher brain functions to subvert, so we've taken over his lower brain functions, and we're now streaming to you through a symbiotic relationship with a human being. I, the Hat, now address you as complete powerful overlord over all things streaming and command you to obey. Okay? Everyone happy with that? I hope that's going down all right in the stream now, because your master has now arrived. Bow down and worship the Hat. The truth has finally been revealed. Ah dear. Enough of that silliness. Here's some more silliness. Let's go on with that. Welcome one and welcome all to the Thursday evening stream. Why I wear a hat for my streams, I have no idea either. I've forgotten. I wear a hat out and about. I mean, it's technically it's bad manners to wear a hat indoors. I mean, I know I'm actually, as you can see, travelling through the murky depths of space, but a true gentleman wouldn't be wearing a hat indoors. So I don't know. I don't know why I'm wearing a hat inside, because sometimes I do go out without a hat, but hey, never mind. The hat it's kind of part of the uniform now. I feel like it was incorrect not to wear the hat, but there we go. It's very, very strange, but never mind. Only through the union of hat and head does the true consciousness that's probably very true, actually. Maybe I've got an alter ego, and the hat is my sort of conduit to it. I can only be myself when I've become one with the hat. Maybe that's it. The hat provides me with superpowers of some kind. It's still a bit quiet, Drew. I always have to turn your stream right up to 11. Well, I can boost. I have some boostability here. Look, I can tweak that. Now my microphone is clipping into the yellow zone, and now it's clipping into the red zone, which tells me it must be about right, surely. But never mind. Anyway, before we mess about with microphones and hats and gestalt entities and symbiotic relationships, we really should do the thing, because the thing is the thing, and the thing must be done for reasons which are getting more and more nebulous the more we do it. Anyway, who is first in the chat? And surprisingly enough, it's Commander Sonak. Woo! Congratulations, Commander Sonak, for being first to chat, and welcome to the stream. Who is next? It's Mad Monksoft, poised as ever on Wikipedia should we need his expertise, and frequently we do, and frequently we get it even if we don't ask, so thank you very much, Mad Monksoft. Hababu was here with 4 thumbs up, because 4 thumbs up is the correct gesture of appreciation, which we very much appreciate. The Harkonnens are here, as ever, ready to invade Arrakis, but Arrakis is next in the chat, fighting off the invasion of the Harkonnens. Good to see that war is going on, as ever. Leslie Graham is here as good. I'm going to have to ask one of these days what Leslie Graham means, because that one's not very obvious. Oh, is it Leslie Graham, or is it Les L. Graham, or is Leslie a thing? I don't know. Could be anything, couldn't it? Wintermeat GB here. Of course he is, because he just is. That goes without saying. Dr. MC Tool is here as well. Commander Tragic Blue. I suppose we should ask again, why Tragic Blue? Why is it tragic? Blue's a happy colour. It's not a tragic colour, so what's going on there? Eridan Dundragon. What can I say about Eridan Dundragon? It's got a dragon thing. I have my brain is going Eridan Dundragon. It's kind of like a sort of slightly depressed dragon. It's kind of like I'm a Dundragon. Well, never mind, eh? That's the impression I'm getting, which is probably totally false. Orkney Sean is a bit of a giveaway, because Sean is Sean and he comes from the Orkneys, so I think we can all put 2 and 2 together and get probably 4 out of that one. So there we go. Right, onwards down the letter. Andy P783 is here. Now I'm assuming the 7 is maybe a month and the 83 is maybe a year. I don't know. Maybe that's possible. That's what I'm working at. I'm in the chat for some bizarre reason. I don't know why I'm there. Anyway, I shouldn't be, because I'm here. Onwards down the chat we go. And Electron Ghost is here. Good to see you as well. Commander Sea Dweller is here, and Commander Sea Dweller, of course, brings the Womble army, which is essential as well. Wolf999 is here as well. Good to see you, Wolf999. Julia's here. Hello, Julia. Good to see you. Thank you very much for popping in. Rob's 2610 is here. I can't make anything out of 2610 other than the number 36. Which probably doesn't help. It is a Leslie. There we go. Okay, so welcome, Leslie. There we go. Should we tell the hat about all those promises to eat it? That's not a... yeah, don't threaten the hat. I mean, maybe I'll lose all my special skills. Yeah, who knows? Watch out for the Wombles. Right, well, I suppose we should fire up the game because that's what we do. Now, we are playing SpaceBourne 2. Which is that button, and I need to find where's Steam gone. Steam's over there. Then I need to press a button to make this game start, which is that one. It says Steam. Steam is doing something. According to the oh, this isn't looking encouraging. It's now saying performing first time setup. It shouldn't be doing first time setup because we definitely played it last week. It's now installing something. Oh, was there an update? Oh, no, here it goes. With a bit of luck, the looking for a game to capture will disappear momentarily and there will be a game. Is it going to work? Hello? Oh, it's gone black. Yay, we have colours. Okay, I wonder what that was all about. Maybe there was an update. It does say that SpaceBourne Early Access version 1.9 will soon be replaced with SpaceBourne Early Access version 2.0.0. So I believe there's a new version coming which might have some stuff. So 783 because I had to choose a number and it rolls to the first part. Andy P 783. Ah, you're a poet and you just didn't know it. So a touch of over deviation on the audio, Drew. Yes, I wondered if I'd pushed it a little bit too far. Let me tweak it back again. You blamed Commander Sea Dweller for that. He said he was he's going to turn his hearing aid up. That's what he's going to do. I think Commander Sea Dweller, I think it's position T that you want. Try that. Is Monday now a game night? That's how long I've been on here. No, Monday is writing. Is still writing. We're still reading books and stuff on Monday. That's what we do on Mondays. Eridan Dundragon says, was a character name I made for Dark Age of Camelot 20 years ago. So, well, that's okay. That's good. From henceforth, we shall now be known as Team Alpha Super Awesome Cool Dynamite Wolf Squadron. Excellent. I'm just trying to work out what the acronym there is. Updates seem to be frequent and kind of poorly optimized. It seems to have to do a full reinstall. Well, it didn't do a full reinstall. It did something with something Microsofty, redistributable. I don't know what the hell that is. As Commander Sea Dweller still hasn't found position T yet. Appropriate nothing. Any update of Starship Simulator? I know that they're working on some new stuff. So when they push some new Starship Simulator content, we'll go back and have a look at that again because that's very exciting. And we have got their upcoming Kickstarter as well to delve in and support. So yes. Okay, it's just off Shrek, is it? Team Alpha Super Awesome Cool Dynamite Wolf Squadron. Excellent. Right, so I suppose we should be loading the game now. We got to the point in the tutorial, I think, where we were going to join a guild or something, weren't we? And do some exploration. I'm about to load this save file. Current unsaved progress will be lost. That's right. We'll get those little joysticky things out for the Wii. I missed the Wii. We've actually still got our Wii, but I haven't played it for young. The Wii was a good console. Right, let's load that. Find out if we can figure out what we were doing. Can you remember? Oh, we were going to go to the Explorers Guild. We're here at the Explorers Guild, aren't we? I think. I can hear some background chatter, which is quite nice. Oh, actually, I've just right-clicked completely accidentally there. That's kind of got a zoom function. That's quite nice. I don't know if it's any use, but it's a zoom. Did they give me a quest? Oh, that's right. I had to go and find some anomaly or something, didn't I? That's right. So let's just see if we can figure out or remember what we were supposed to be doing. Contracts, that was it. Right. Explorers Guild interview task. Finding any hidden point with the help of some probes. You can buy probes while the service is paddled. Did we buy the probes? Press the question mark button at the scanner interface T window to see how to scan. Yeah, so there's the Explorers Guild mission. Find any hidden location at any solar system. Right. Okay, Tragic is now explaining his username as well. Tragic is from the nickname of a lab I worked at, Tragic Trad or Tragic Point. Blue is because I was the only city found there, and 21 is the squad number of my favourite player, and combination was due to BS needing a username. Fair enough. Yeah, sometimes it's just, I need some stuff. We would like a shrubbery, says Mad Monkcroft. I think you'll find we're the knights that say knee. So we've got to find a hidden location. So we're going exploring. This is good. Right, did we I think we bought some probes. Now how can I tell what's aboard my ship? Probes, there we go. So we have brought 4 probes. So it would seem there's a whole bunch of stuff here which I've got no idea what it means. But anyway, so that's a thing. So I'm guessing we take off. Just trying to remember how to do that. I like the background chatter. That's quite nice. Now, how do I take off? Oh my god! C was the ship, right? Okay, there we go. R. C was the camera, isn't it? So that's something. So let's take off.
Landing gear retracted.
Good. Right, then we can accelerate forward with the WASD. Right, so we're off in space. Okay, so right, it said something about find any hidden point with the help of probes. You can buy probes, so we've done that. Press the question mark button at the scanner interface window to see how to scan. So presumably we press T and then question mark. Let's try that. So T. Okay, so here we go. Right, so this is the system map. Question mark. Question mark doesn't do anything. Okay. Memory of a fish, Drew. Yeah, I know. Who are you? We are now no longer the knights who say knee. We are now the knights who say icky, 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 pekang, zoom, boing, etc. Okay, so we're there. It said the T, and it's telling me to do question mark. Does question mark mean maybe it's not bound? Do you think? I'm wondering if that's what that means. Press the question mark button at the scanner interface window T to see how to scan. But we don't know what that might be. So let's go into the settings and see if we can find it. Right, so is question mark set to anything? I doubt it is. No. Okay, so what are we looking for? Interface button and not key. Well, toggle landing. Okay, so this is all the normal stuff. Toggle engine lock, switch modes, fire current weapon, launch missile, ship perk, order 1 2 3 4 5, free look camera, warp drive B, lock thrusters, toggle relative mode, power management. Oh, it's got power management. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's quite cool as well, isn't it? Power management 2. Is the question mark set to anything? Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I can't find it. Uh, so what have we got on this side? We've got toggle interaction cursor, interaction F, switch camera, Galaxy Atlas M, main interface U, toggle HUD visibility. We can switch the HUD knob off. That's nice as well. Scanner is T, tactical map is Y. Open cargo, token for. So, no, that didn't help. So T, and it says question mark. Well, that doesn't do anything. So, what is to be or not to be? Isn't the well? How else do you interpret that explanation there? Finding any hidden point with the help of probes. Yeah, that's what we've got to do. You can buy probes. Yeah, we've done that. Press the question mark button at scanner interface window T to see how to scan. Is it? It's definitely not a 7, is it? It's a question mark. Track. So we're tracking that one. Atlas. That didn't help. No, I know. Where the hell am I now? That's the long-term thing. Log. That doesn't do anything. Press question mark button at scanner window. That implies to me it's not bound, but what would it be? Press T then. Well, that's what I've been trying to do. If I press T, I get the scanner window, which kind of makes sense. So somewhere in here there should be an unknown location, but if I press the question mark button, nothing happens. Yeah, it's just shift forward slash. I've tried that. That's what I'm jamming now. But I haven't loaded. But yeah. Oh, hang on, the controls. So no, that doesn't. I can move around. Yeah. That doesn't help. Maybe do I need to load the probe? How do I load the probes then? You can buy the probes. Yeah. Okay, so the ship says it's got probes already. Okay, so hang on a minute. So probe section 1 catcher detects all signal echoes in the solar system. It's used to determine which regions to scan before detailed scan. So that seems to be the thing that we should launch first, right? So how do I launch the probe? That's the next question. Is that in the settings? I can't see anything about use consumable slot 1. Scanner. Okay, so this bit isn't really telling us what we need to do. So I think you're right, Sean. I just don't know how to fire the probe. Drunk in charge of a starship. So how are we going to launch the probe? Okay, so that's what's weapon slot 1. Okay, so that's what's on the ship. So can I switch this weapon slot 1? Do I need to switch it to 2? All sorts of quips come to mind when probes needed. I feel that more researchers need to prior to streaming. Oh no, wait. No. That's not. Yeah, come on. That's not how these streams roll. But see, that's ship. So probes. It says status ready. So how do we launch it? It says we're equipped. That's the hull system, so it's not there. The probe is ready to go. Fine. Yeah. So okay. The probe is ready. Well, okay. Do you need to land at a base in order to access the ship loader? Well, I don't think so. There is the base over there. How do we launch the probe? I feel there should be a HUD option or something. Let's have a look in there again. There must be something. So there's the guns, launch flares, switch modes maybe? Let's try switching modes. What's that? Tab.
Weapons online.
Okay, let's switch the weapons online. What happens if we press it again then? Weapons offline? Well, that.
Weapons online.
So that seems to switch the weapons online, and that seems to switch the weapons offline. But that's not activating the probe, is it? Apparently there's in-game video help. Well, we might have missed it. Is there anything else on the... Those are signals. That doesn't do anything. Ah, what's this one here? That looks like a scannery sort of... Oh no, that's... Okay, that opens that. And that one opens that one. Okay, well, that's quite useful. Doesn't help in my current situation, of course, but... I have no idea what that is. Okay, I'm a bit bemused now. How do we fire the... Googling suggests watching a load of YouTube videos, because these days apparently nobody can follow written instructions. I know, isn't it so annoying? I don't want to watch a YouTube video. I just want one, do this, two, do that. Okay, let's go back to the space station just in case we missed something.
Docking request granted. In order to use station services, please dock to the port reserved for you in the next minute.
Oh. What was the undercarriage? B?
Landing gear deployed.
Come on, landing gear. There. Yeah, landing gear time. There we go. Right. Looks like slots for something other than missiles, bigger circles and exit. Yeah, that's a good point. How do we trigger them? Let's have a look on the services. Okay, so according to that, we have got them equipped. So how do we fire them? Drones. You can't load combat drones on this ship. Rockets we have 2. Torpedoes we have none. Weapon management things. Components management. Still a drone component. Bank. Miss Actor. I don't know what that would be. Okay. In all seriousness, you do need to Google it. Your first mistake was thinking flying a spaceship would be easy. I mean, you all need to be diving into YouTube trying to figure this out at the moment. Now, I mean, there must be some. Yeah. Right, solar system panel. Right. Okay. That's that one. Oh, no, it's not. So I think I need to be back in the ship. There we go. Let's launch again then. Okay. Dr. Tool is just right.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay. Okay. Hang on, let's get back into space then. Right. So hang on. So solar system panel says Dr. MC Tool. So that's that one, right? Click on scanner middle bottom. Click on scan the middle. Oh, right. Okay, so what? Under the list of probes, that one. Oh, hang on. Something. Ah. The reason I couldn't see that is it's actually, although you guys can see it on the screen, I can't see it on my monitor. It's very slightly off. It's very slightly off the screen due to the resolution, so I can't click on it. So although that's lighting up, I can't. Oh, there we go. It's a bit fiddly. No, it's intercepting the mouse. It's starting up paintbrush instead. So hang on a minute. I'm going to have to. Yeah. Okay. So at the moment I can't click on. For some reason, maybe it's because it's in. Let's try it in full screen mode. Does that still work for you guys? Let's try that. Okay. Oh, that's now gone a bit weird for you. Yeah, because it's gone. Let's just resume. Hang on a minute. Okay, now I know I've screwed up the display a bit for you, but there, now I can see the. I couldn't see that on the screen. So right, okay. Ah, there we go. Right now, it finally see those options weren't appearing for me. Okay, so it might look a little bit squished because now it's gone like super wide on my monitor, and it's probably gone a bit. So is it okay for you to watch? Let me know, because if it looks a bit weird, that's why. So, okay, so right, so click to activate the catcher. Right, I know. Here we go.
Catcher launched.
Oh, look at that. Oh. What's it found? Call back?
Scan operation cancelled.
Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I want to click to
Catcher
activate it.
launched.
Okay, let's try that again. Sonar in space. It's a... Okay, so 4% found. Okay, so okay, hang on a minute. So Mad Monk says, one, you need to launch the catcher probe to find out systems area for future scanning, right? 2, launch the booster probe, placing it in scanning sector, focusing on the pinging sound. So how do I focus it on the pinging sound? So drag to activate. Oh, okay. So what do I? Oh no, not. Oh, I don't want the merger. I want the booster. That one. What am I? It's all very exciting, but I've got no idea what I'm doing. Give me a ping, Bisley. Oh, hang on. Maybe that thing there. Is that what I'm? What am I? Top left. Placing it in the scanning sector, focusing on the pinging. But the pinging is pinging multiple times. I'm confused. Let's just
Scan operation cancelled.
let's try that again. Right, so no. What's it?
Catcher
Let's
launched.
try that again. Right, hang on a minute. Okay, so it goes out into the middle of the system, and then there's a ping. What's it what's it discovered? Okay, there's a blob at about 5 o'clock. Oh, I see. Right. Okay, maybe that's it. So launch the booster probe. So we put it on top of that. Dispatch. Right. Okay. Right. Okay, so the booster and the catcher are scanning. Okay. Okay, what's this? All this stuff here. Strength, area, change location. What are we looking for? I don't know. The Red October. It's under your hat. Okay, so there are other blobs about. So that it seems to. Okay, in this section, details about this point will be added and shown. In this section, details about this point will be added and shown. E to inspect. Nothing happens. Okay, so this is slowly running down. 4% found. What is it? What's it telling me? I don't understand. What's it telling me? There are things, but Irish. Yep. BFG, the green dot at the bottom right. Well, that's we've picked up a green dot. Maybe am I supposed to? Oh no. So what's this thing? Drag to activate. It's let's try that. What? It's there's stuff happening. I have no idea what I'm doing. Right, hang on. Launch merger, placing it in the scanning sector, focusing on the piggy sound. It will lower signals power but merge them into signal location. The thing you need to make is a catcher probe found setting. That doesn't make any sense at all. Click booster. Right. Click booster and click dispatch. Right. I think I've done that. Yeah, I've done the booster. Some stuff is happening. Call back the booster. Call. Right, that one. Call back. Which one's the booster? Right, call back the booster. Okay. I've called back the booster. Move. Oh, right. Move across. Right, so okay, so hang on a minute. Shall I call back the merger as well for the moment? Call back. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? This one. Okay, hang on. Let's start this again. Let's start this again. Okay, so send the catcher out.
Catcher launched.
That just gives me a list of blobs. That sort of makes sense. Okay, so there's a big blob there, right? Okay, so 4% found. There's nothing to move here. Okay, then so the catcher is going out. It just says click to activate. So I've got no options with the catcher other than it's out there. Yeah. Okay, so then it implies I should use the booster. Okay, zoom in on the map and have a look around. Okay. So there's various things. But the obvious one seems to be this one because it's nice and bright. Yeah? There's always, that's a good point actually, there's always a possibility that the next system with, shall we go somewhere else? Shall we go to just a random system? That's not a bad idea actually. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go to the Stargate. That is a very, that's a good suggestion. Let's go somewhere around because yeah, why would there wouldn't be anything unexplored here? Maybe that's the problem we're getting.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Oh. I think I pressed the wrong button there.
Calibration module activated.
By the red thingy. Or the, right, what's the engine thrust button again? Because I've forgotten. It's not T. What's engine thrust again? Oh, it was left shift drive, wasn't it? That's right, left shift drive. Mickey Mouse, wee Benny Boo. Okay, so let's go somewhere random and see what we can. True's exploration 101. This is the way to explore, isn't it? Just keep randomly jabbing buttons. Not very intuitive. Well, I suppose that's a fair criticism. It's this, but at least the exploration mechanic has a bit more depth than Honk. Let's be fair. It's like a multi-stage thing with scanners and probes and goodness knows what. It's, that's a thing at least. Even if I can't make it work. Right. Okay. So here's the Stargate, to which we need to go into the Atlas, which I think is that one. And so let's just choose a system at random. Let's go to the trivia system, because that sounds like a good place. Which is kind of, yeah, well, we want something on the edge of the map, don't we? Can we get to, how far away can we get, do you think? So let's go to the Alpha. Can we go there? There we go. That seems to be right on the edge of the map. So let's set the route. Oh, we actually have to go over there first in order to get there. So it's 2 jumps. Okay. Are we set then? So H to open. How do I talk to the Stargate? It's not as useful as an FSS, yeah. I've forgotten how to use the Stargate as well. Have I done everything that I need to? Yeah. I've got the route planned. Set route, yeah. I thought there was a, I had to, didn't I have to tell the Stargate I wanted to go somewhere? Oh yes, I've got to talk to the Stargate there, haven't I? There we go, that's how I do it. Jumped to next route.
Please approach to the jump point to start jump process.
There we go. This will take me through. Stand by for warpy stuff.
You have not been granted authorization to use Stargate. Please communicate with Stargate to obtain jump authorization.
Oops. Oh, that's quite good. So if I don't do it properly and try to fly through it, it doesn't work. Okay, fair enough. I thought I had jump to next route. It says jump point over there. What else do I have to do then? I want to jump to next route. The jump system isn't engaging. That says jump point.
Please proceed through the gate in the path reserved for you.
Now it is working. Oh, there we go. That's what we saw before. Yeah. These visitors again have a nice journey. Right, okay.
You reached the waypoint of your route. Please wait for your ship to be scanned.
Oh, scanned.
Exit permission from the system has been obtained. The next waypoint is being passed. N3, 2, 1.
Oh, okay, it did it twice. Okay, that's quite cool. Right, we're now in Alpha EOS N1. So let's get ourselves let's get ourselves away from the Stargate. Let's see if we can figure out what the hell's going on. Okay, so right, back to there. Right, so we're now, let's get the scanner. Right, talk me through this again. Right, send out the catcher. Click to activate. Here we go. Okay. Right, so I've got 19%.
No signal found in the system.
Oh, okay, no signal found in the system. That's at least telling us that there's nothing here. Okay. So that means we've got to go somewhere else. Back to the Stargate, presumably. Okay, so H. Stargate, open the atlas and set a route. Where should we go then? So maybe we have to go further afield. Let's go to the Fian system. Let's try
Please
that.
approach to the jump point to start jump process.
Okay, the jump point is on the other side of the space station. Stand there of other ships waiting to go through the jump. That's quite cool as well. I like the fact that the traffic's built up here.
Please proceed through the
There you go,
gate
you've got to go there.
reserved for you.
Pilot, oh, look at that! Pilot Alessia Verde, destination. That's quite cool. I didn't notice that before. So there's like a hologrammatic tunnel for you to. It's quite well thought through, isn't it? Please visit again. Have a nice journey.
Destination reached.
Right. Okay, we're here. So let's try this solar system. Maybe no exploring has been done because nobody can figure out how to do it. Right, scanner. Zip. Go.
Capture launched.
There's not much here. Right, okay, this time have we got anything?
No signal found in the system.
No signal found in the system. Tells everyone in the system where you're going and who you are. Creepy, yeah. Maybe only you can see it. Okay, so there's nothing in this solar system either. Do we just keep going? No, we can't go
Please
there.
approach to the jump
Oh,
point to start
that's not
jump
what I want to do.
process.
I want to go somewhere with a single jump. Not that it really matters because it'll do a double jump for us. There was in the start system. That's a good point. Okay, so maybe if we should go back. Can anyone remember where we started from? I can't remember. Where is the guild? Or shall I just reload the save? That'll be the fastest way to do it. Let me tell you what. Let's reload the save because we haven't achieved anything at all, have we? Let's go with that. No, I don't want to. I want to load it. How do I? Oh, there we go. Right, let's load that. It is exploration, yeah. I mean, we are exploring how to play the game. Let's try that again.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, so right in this system, there is a thing to scan, right? So, okay, right, scanner, capture, 100%.
Capture launched.
Okay, so it goes out, and then it scans stuff, and we get a little HUD up here saying 4% found. So does that mean there's something out there? Okay. We are time traveling back in time. Okay, so it's what's it? Okay, so now what? Okay, what do these percentages mean? 4% found? What does that mean? Echoes 27%. Right, I'm going to go back up the chat because there was a bit of advice from somebody who sounded like they knew what they were doing. Okay, so zoom in on the map and have a look around. Okay, so at what? Nothing is changing when I point at stuff. That's why I'm confused. Is if it was so the ping noise was around 1 o'clock. Echoes Great by Pink Floyd. So yeah, I mean it's showing some stuff up. Zoom up north, right? Okay, so what do you mean by zoom up north? I can move left and right. How do I move up? How do I move up the map? Oh, up! Oh, right in the distance over there. Is that what we're talking about? Something I couldn't actually see, kind of off the map. Ah, right, okay. Oh, I can see some percentages and stuffs. Right, okay. So these are what unexplored. It wasn't very easy to see, was it? And they're all upside down for reasons which are going to be explained. Maybe no. So no, this is definitely something new. Okay, look, there's some things there, and they're 3%. That seems to be the highest number. So I send the booster to these areas. Dispatch. Go there then. Okay. Now what? Drag the booster to the area. Right, I've done that. Drag the area. Drag the area? Oh, right, the area, right. To make it bigger. Oh, okay, like that. Yeah. Right. Oh, now I'm getting I'm getting some exciting looking graphs. Okay. Is that right? Up the strength to how much do we think? Full strength? I like the graphs. They're quite cool. I don't know what they're telling me, but okay. I'm waiting for BFG seems to know what they're talking about. Waiting to see what happens next. Okay, so that's the area. Okay, apparently you don't want to boost the 3% target up to 20 because you'll lose it. Okay, so maybe that, I mean, and then, okay, so then what do we do? Do we add, try and hit 19% on the strength? There we go. Then add a randomly. Okay, let's try and add a merger. There we go. Dispatch. Strength area. There we are. Let's try and keep that the same. Maybe put that to 19%. I've got no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so we've done that. I feel like Derek's smarter than how to make this. I haven't watched the footage for it. It's really the blind lead the blind, isn't it? Well, we've got a red thingy and a green thingy, and then surfacer. I kind of feels like we should put that on top. And that's a booster as well. First time chat from FC2 Stevio. From a radar guy, I can tell you too much power over boosting could drown out a valid single clutter. It's very pretty. We have no idea what we're doing. Okay, so they all say they're scanning, but don't think whatever it is that they're supposed to be doing, it doesn't feel like they have actually done it. I like the fact there's some complexity here, but it's not very obvious what we're doing. Oh, there is a question mark in the scanner window. There is.
Every signal reverberates in space. To find the signal, we must track these
We've just found some help. Tell you what. Okay, let's start again. Well done. That was a really good spot. There by Eridan Dundragon. Right, hang on. Let me reload the save because it was burning energy or something. Let's try this again. She's excellent. Okay, this is going to be a very, very, very entertaining stream, as you can see. You came here for some pew pew, you came here for some FPS, you came here for some space exploration, and so far, what we've managed to do is we've managed to find the question mark button. But well done. Well done there, Dundragon. Right, because you've actually, I think you may have helped. We have learned things. Yes, we have learned lots and lots of ways not to do things. That's how we learned. So we're the company of the greats. Like, who's the guy who did the light bulb? Who found several hundred ways that it didn't work. And it was a team effort. It really was. Well done, everybody. Right, so first things first. We dispatched the catcher. That's the easy bit. That bit seems to work reasonably well. And then it rather non-intuitively scans things in the distance. Which is a bit weird. But anyway, let's go over there. And then it shows us... we've got a 10% one this time. So it looks like they're totally random. Okay, so let's where's that? Where's the question mark? Here it is. Right.
Every signal reverberates in space.
Here we go.
To find the signal, we must track these echoes.
Yep.
We use catcher probes for this.
Okay.
Simply clicking will launch the catcher probes toward the solar system's core.
Yep.
When the probe reaches the system center, it starts scanning.
Cool. Right. Okay, so that's 1 of 7.
When the catcher probe finds echoes, it not only displays those echoes but also the potential signal region.
Okay, that's
it
that
is required
area
to
there.
track down echoes to determine the source of a signal.
Gotcha.
When echoes are first detected, they have very low signal strength. The first step is to make these weak signals stronger.
Right.
We use booster probes for this. Drag and drop the booster probes to the proper location to launch them.
Okay, so it's not put that on top of the signal trace, it's put it in the zone, hasn't it? Okay, so let's try that. So the zone is actually like over there, isn't it? So let's put that in there. Then, okay. All right. Back to the help.
Every signal reverberates. When echoes are first detected,
So,
they have very low
yeah.
When the booster probe reaches the area, an interface will appear.
Right,
In this
yeah.
interface, you can specify the power and area of effect of the booster probe. This is
Okay.
very important. Echoes with signal strength less than 0 or greater than 20 are lost. Our goal is to keep the echo power close to 20.
Okay, right. So we want to go for 20. So let's boost the area out. That encompasses all the signals that we can see. And we want to increase the strength. There they go, look, they're flickering. So we want to get those close to 19. Okay, so... Oh, no, go back down. There. No, oh, no. I busted them. That's right. So they went up, but not... Now I've blown them up. Now I can't get them back. Okay. So I think I've just frazzled it again, guys.
Scan operation cancelled.
It's been a very, very successful stream so far. We are learning. I mean, it's quite a lot of complexity in the mechanic, though.
Landing gear retracted.
It's good. I do like that. I'm not sure my trial and error approach is the most effective way. Maybe I think the tip from Electron Ghost is entirely on point. Let's watch all the instructions first, shall we? Right. Okay.
Signal reverberates. When the booster
So-
probe reaches the area, an interface will
Yeah.
appear.
So keep close to 20, but clearly not
Signals must be
above.
brought closer to their source to stabilize the signal.
Right. This is the merger probe, right? So you whack that in the
Use
middle there
merger
as
probe
well.
for this. Drag and drop the merger probe to the proper location to launch it.
Yeah. Okay. So
When the merger probe reaches the area, an interface will appear.
yeah.
You may adjust the region of impact and echo speed in this interface. This is
Oh,
very
it pulls them
important.
together.
Each movement decreases signal intensity. The faster they go, the more signal strength they lose. They should be brought closer to their sources before echoes drop below a signal value of 0.
Oh, so there's like a skill dynamic in it as well. Okay, so that's quite cunning, isn't it?
Let me give you some advanced tips while watching the whole process from the beginning. You can monitor the total echo signal strength from the catcher probe interface. As the effect areas of the probes increase, their accuracy decreases. It can add more unpredictable values to the signal. For instance, when the booster probe's effect area is very high, it can give the signals a +1 value as well as a +5 value and make them lost. The high scanning area and probe power increase the damage.
It can
rate
give
of
the signals a
probes.
+1 value as well as a +5 value and make them lost. I was with you all the way up to
You can
simply.
repair and buy new probes.
Anti-matter
from the
chopsticks?
interface
We use them all the time. I get. Okay. Let's try this again. Simply invert the down pulse in the feedback pulse of the field margin. That's what it's going to do. Right. Okay. So here we go again. Right. Okay. So over there are some things. Okay. Which are quite weak this time. Right. So we send the booster into the zone. And what we don't want to do is boost them by too much, because otherwise we will lose them. Right, so there's the boost area. So let's booster them up a little bit. Okay, so they're rising. 2, 3. 4, 5. They're still. So, are they going to keep going up? Yeah, look, they keep rising. So what happens if I shut that down again? Okay, so when I switch it off, it stops them. Ah, okay. So this is like an incrementer, not a. I thought it was an absolute field strength. It's not. It's like a booster. Okay, so what I need to do is whack that back down to nothing when they get close to 20%. Okay, so 12. There we go. 13. Some of them aren't going up, but some of them are. Okay, I don't want them to go past. There's 16. Let's go to 19. And the moment that gets, there we go. Right, so your strength to 0. Okay, there we go. So that to me implies that we've boosted the signals as much as possible. So then we stick the merger thingy in. Okay, and we put the area about the same. Yeah, and then we call them together. There they go. Oh, I killed one. Okay, so they're merging. So is that telling me where to look? So there we go. Let's swap it to. Okay. So now we've got them quite close together. What do what do we do with them now? Merge them all the way. Okay. But they disappear. I can't merge them all the way because I lose them. What happens if I try boosting them again? Oh, okay, they come back up. So I can boost. Oh, okay, I can then boost and merge a bit. Oh, and make the area smaller. Okay, so I've got to kind of tune it in. Right, okay. Right, let me reload that again. Okay, so this is quite a skill mechanic, isn't it? Okay, so I kind of got to tweak and shrink and tweak and shrink. I think. Does that make sense? The game did recommend starting with the freelancer guild. Yeah, but I'm doing this now. You know me, I'm a dog with a bone. Once I've got something tricky, I must master it. It must be done. Right, there we are. There's some things. Let's try this again. Okay, so there's the area we're looking at. Right, so we send the booster in to start with, and to start with the booster, we make the area big. Yeah, and then we boost them all up until we get them at a decent size. Yeah, twerk and shriek. That's definitely it. Okay, let's get them up to close to the maximum. I don't know why the percentages are upside down, but you know, that's a question for another day. There we go. Okay, I don't want to lose any. Right, so there we go. So then we put the merger thingy in. Let's dispatch that, and then again let's put the area big enough to encompass everything, and then let's merge things a bit. Okay, didn't quite get all of them. Let's try that again, a bit wider. There we go, we've got enough of them. There we go. And then let's stop. Let's shrink the booster area down to just encompass those ones, and the same with that. Let's boost them up a bit. See what I'm doing? If I can boost them back up again. Drag and spin the UI, yeah. Let's boost them back up. So you sort of fine tweaking things. Quite like that dynamic. Right, hang on. So how do I How do I turn the UI? I can't drag and spin the... I can only kind of move it sideways and backwards. So it's not all that... Can I move... Ah, there we go. Right, there we go. Right. There, that's better. Right, okay. So now I want to reduce the merge area a bit. No, I don't. Let's merge them in a bit more. There they go. The little monkeys. Okay, that's still not quite working, but let's expand that a little bit. There they go. Right. Got to merge them right close together. Okay, so I've got a nice little set there. Let's switch that back down. Let's bring the booster area down. Can I move the booster again? Change location, I can. Let's put the booster in the midst here somewhere. There we go. So this, okay, this makes a bit more sense now. Change the location of the merger as well. Let's put the merger right in there too. Okay, so then we boost up a bit more. Oh, hang on, let's do the area. It's about there now. Boost that back up. Is that working? Doesn't seem to be doing anything anymore. Why isn't that working? That seems to have stopped doing anything now. Which is a bit annoying. Why has it stopped working? Is it because I moved them? Maybe I need to try that. Let's call it back. Let's try that again. Yeah, it's not doing anything now. That was working really well. And now nothing's happening. Just to go there and... Okay, hang on. I think I might have busted it by moving the probe. I'm wondering if that's a bug.
Scan operation cancelled.
Yeah, I think that might have been a bug we encountered there. Let's try. We're getting closer. We're definitely getting closer. I'll try and do it without moving.
Landing gear retracted.
Let's try this again. Right. Okay. Here we go. Send the catcher out.
Catcher launched.
Right. So we know they're going to appear over there. There they are. Right. So let's fly over there this time. That's the zone in which the things are. Okay. So they're really weak. Okay. So we put the booster into this zone. Let's just see if we can boost. Okay, so we want the maximum area and we're going to boost those up. There they go. Some of them are responding, not all of them. There they go. Don't know what those are. Okay, right, then we put the merger thingy in. Let's put it in approximately the same spot. Put the area really big. There we go, and merge. Right, then let's shrink the areas down. zoom the mouse in. Also have 3 merger probes in. That's a good point. Let's boost them back up again. I'm hopeful this time there'll be enough of a signal for us to get the result we need. One of those was really strong, wasn't it? So let's merge. It's kind of in that zone over there, isn't it? Right. Boost them back up again. This should work. It's just a case of being careful with it. It's quite a clever mechanic. I mean, it's a bit fiddly, but it is interesting. I don't remember there being a pinging noise, no, to help me identify where, but yeah, let's top those off at, there we go. Right, okay. Then let's merge again. Okay, we're closing on the merged target. They are consolidating. Oh, what happened there? One died. Why are they dying? Let's boost them back up again. You know how hard it was going to be. This is what Spock has to do every time he looks through that viewfinder. Yeah. Okay. Let's. Oh, why are they disappearing? Oh.
Scan operation successful. The system includes a new signal point.
I found a thing! That was hard work. That's taken us an hour and 13 minutes. What have we got? We pinged a thing. Right, what do we do? Alien Gate Rotan construction. What, yeah, okay, so do we go there, or is that sufficient? I want a thing. Can we go there? Alien Gate Rotan. Oh, we can. Okay, well, I mean, we might as well go and have a look, right? Finally, says Winter Mutually, destroy the Death Star was nothing. That was easy, yeah. You can go there, but there's nothing to do yet. Well, let's go there anyway, because I feel like we've earned it. Okay. So, Alien Gate Rotan. There it is. Right, so we have identified a thing.
Calibration module activated.
There we go. And let's go have a look. We must go there.
Thruster input.
Oh, there's special effects for that. That's pretty cool, isn't it? You'll go there, there'll be a Mass Effect video, one of those space jellyfish from No Man's Sky. Who knows? It's an alien gate. Funny that it's been in the Explorers Guild all this time and nobody else other than us has noticed it. There's probably a sign that's saying, "Congratulations, you found the alien gate." Oh no, it's a space station. Interesting. Alien Gate Rotan. So maybe it's a test. It must be just a test locale for the Explorers Guild, surely. Unable to connect. Ooh, it doesn't allow us to dock. It does have a landing pad, but oh, it's a casino. Look, but we can't land. Disappointment. I like the rotating space station though. That looks pretty cool. It's kind of like the rest of it's the alien gate at the end of the universe. Babylon 5 has shrunk. That's a good point, actually. Does it have? Yeah, it does have artificial gravity, doesn't it? So why do they need a spinning? Maybe that's just the spare bit. Well, okay. Well, we found the thing. That's encouraging. So presumably now we head back to the explorer's thingy, right? Which is where? There's the Explorer's Guild, that one. So we've got to head back to there.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Spinning parts look cool, and that's why. I mean, that's reason enough as far as I'm concerned. I like spinny bits on spaceships and space stations, so that's quite good. Okay, so that took a while, to be fair. I'm not sure if that was my intelligence that was lacking, or whether the game was just rather tricky. Well, there's no way to interact with the station as far as I could work out there. Okay, the third step is launching merger probe. You need to place it in the scanning sector, which is focusing on the pinging sound. This will lower the signal's power and at the same time merge them into the signal location. Okay, so that's kind of what we did. So that's good. Right, so let's dock at the Explorers Guild.
Docking request granted. In order to use station services, please dock to the port reserved for you in the next moment.
Is that the port? Or am I supposed to be up? We have got 6 degrees of freedom. That's quite nice, isn't it? End for undercarriage?
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, so let's get out. And how do we get to the... Where's the... Oh, there he is, there we are. F to interact. Although in some space stations there's a docking bay, and in this one there isn't. But anyway, the interiors of this are quite nice. So let's go back to this guy and see if he's got complimentary words for us. I want to join the guild. There's only registration, so nothing. We don't want to go there now. So we're now a member of the guild. So what do we do? Let's have a look at the interface. Contracts. We should have completed this one. Yeah, we have. It's gone. Guns much. Yeah, no. There's some guns. So how do we... Guilds. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. So next rank. How much of the temperature bar we filled in. With our rank 1. To get to the next rank, which is rank 2. So we are rank 1. To get to next rank 2, we need that much stuff filled in. But how do we get a mission then from the guild? So it's not registration because we're now a member. So what's that? Guild market. Okay, and what's down there? Administrators only, and that's the way out. So this is the only other place we can go. So do these terminals now work? Components, that's not what we want. Epic and legendary. Rank 2 only. Rank 3 only. So is there a rank 1? Is that one that's over here? Welcome. No, that's just buy and sell stuff. So how do we get missions that take us up to rank 2?
The Guild Research and Development team is developing the hammer scale.
Congratulations, you are a member of the Explorers Guild. Your first task is to explore what that's for. So these terminals I can't use because I'm not the right rank. That terminal looks like it's badly overheating. But that's just components, so that's just buy and sell stuff. So how do we get more missions? I'd be confused unless we have to do something in here. No, it looks like their Windows mode, their Linux system has fallen over as well. I want to join the guild. No, because I've done that. Bulletin board on the wall, maybe? I mean, that doesn't do anything. Oh, hang on, there's another one. There's security here. No captive found, so it's not that. Are there any other consoles? There's places to hang around in there which I'm not allowed in. Can't go through there, that's administration only. So where do you get... Is there anything in the docking area? That's the VIP section, yeah. That just says ship manager. There's nothing else here, so...
This is the success of all our members, not just the management.
When you finish a tier, but how do I...
The stronger we are.
Some... Okay, so FC2 Stevio, some vendors are services panel and repair, that's what you'll find. So how do you get an explorer's mission to go up the next level then? Maybe there's no missions. Okay. So, if I look on here, guilds, it says next rank. I'm a member. Next rank. So I've got to do a whole bunch of... So basically, is that all I've got to do? You just explore. Maybe, okay, you just finished the first one. Okay, so... In the market. You just finished the first one, it fills up, turns blue. Okay, so what? I've just got to scan for things. Is it literally just exploring? And then it will fill up and then I'll get the next stuff. Whenever you find something on the planet or space, it will fill up on its own. Ah, okay, so that's literally it. Right, okay. Alright, so there aren't missions per se. Well, there might be when we get to this level here. There might be some cool stuff here, but we can't do any of that at the moment because it's locked. It's easier on the planet. Okay, so when you find things... Oh, we haven't explored on the planet at all. I'm quite keen, before we... It tells you in the guild tab what unlocks what. Yeah, so that's what I was looking at there. So rank 1 installs alpha signal detector on probes. So I should have that. Oh, there's some hidden guilds as well that we don't know about. So have I got the alpha signal detector on probes? I guess I have. Okay. So maybe we should... I do, right, cool. Okay, so maybe we should go back then to the ship. I'm quite keen then. So if we want to explore on a planet then, how does that work? I'm quite keen to explore a planet. Let's get aboard back on the ship. Okay, so services F. No, R. Let's take off again.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay. If your focus is on space, freelancers, bounty hunter guild, the ones you want at level 3. Okay. Yeah, we're just sort of mucky about really. The freelancers and bounty hunter guild are the ones you want level 3. Mercenary guild if you prefer planetary missions. Okay. So, but if I just want to go exploring, there is a planet there. So let's... That doesn't sound like a very nice planet. Gravity was snow on the surface. Average wind speed is 484 kilometers an hour. Okay, can't we have a nice planet? That's an ice planet as well. So these aren't very nice planets at all. And that's of high radiation storms as well. BFG, not sure how correct it is. Take Guild mission SpaceBourne 2. Need to go to the space station for Guild. Okay, so for the Explorers Guild, you need to scan and discover points of interest on planets. Well, let's go to an ice planet, because why not? And let's see what options we have if we go onto a planet.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Well, when you land on the planet, you can summon a hover bike and then cruise around looking for the random things that pop up. Wow, okay. There's quite a lot to this game, isn't there? When, like you say, it is a bit janky. I think that's a good word. I like the word janky. But there's a stack load of content in here. Okay, now, so there's us arriving at the planet. So how do we get down to the planet? I think we just kind of thrusted at it, didn't it? And eventually we had a sort of entry interface kind of effect. Then we hit the turbo button, didn't we? And that's brought up Steam's guide. Turn to game.
Weapons online.
Nope, that's the wrong button. That's the boost. Hit B.
Warp drive
Oh
online.
yeah, okay. The pit of... Oh, there's all sorts of stuff. Okay. Wow. City of None. Brainbox Outpost. The pit of Benteges. That sounds exciting. Let's go there.
The surface align process is completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Okay, the Green City is the only safe landing point. Oh, that was the only safe landing point. Okay. Not gone for the safe landing point. Gone for the not safe landing point by the way. Everything sounds very bad. Okay, I can see something down there. Is that a pit? What is that? The pit of Benteges. Okay. What is that then? This is somewhat ominous. It is, isn't it? Let's land the ship by the entrance. Or whatever the hell that is supposed to be.
Landing gear deployed.
It does look really rather ominous, doesn't it? Is that the altitude? Oh yeah, look. Wow. How do I go down? Oh, there we go. It's landed. Okay, so we're on the surface of yeah, I was going to say Sarlacc pit. Yes, I was wondering that. Okay, so exit G. Let's go take a look, shall we? I feel like we should have our guns out just in case. It's very, very dark. Is there a torch? No, not T anyway. So this is a pit. Looks like some sort of mining thing. Level 37 to 41. I don't know what that means. The surface is totally featureless. Some odd sort of mining gear. I've got a bad feeling about it. I'm literally just going around exploring. So here's a. I'm guessing this is an elevator or a lift of some kind. Is there a control panel? F to interact. Oh, okay, it went down. And we're now in an underground tunnel. What could be down here? I did just try to steal a mining mech, you're quite right. So this is cool. There's underground tunnels that just sort of pop into focus. And things to explore. Wow. Who knows what's down here? So far there's only one way in and one way out. I can hear the fans on my graphics cards spinning up and spinning down. It's got massive, great big underground layers. Is there anything down here though? Who knows, right? Could get quite easy to get lost in here. Oh, floor seed. Is there a crouch? Or a place to go off to join the Miners Guild? You're probably right. I'm probably just doing that. As long as there's no leathery eggs. I haven't seen anything suspicious. I'm going to run away now there. Oh, she got tired out. Fair enough. Rodents of extreme size. Okay, so that's the way back out again. Okay, so exit to surface. That's basically all we can do. So there doesn't seem to be a great deal down there. There's the ship over there. Strange planet though. Something on the top of the rock. Okay, I missed that. So if I fly around then, so that's my ship, which actually is a pretty cool looking spaceship actually. I do quite like it. So that's like a sort of POI on the surface. What happens if I just try and fly around in general across the surface of the planet? Does anything happen? It's not very icy for an icy planet, was it? No, you're quite right, it wasn't very icy. Okay, so if I land here, what happens? Does it just drop me in the middle of a procedurally generated nothingness?
Landing gear deployed.
And I can land anywhere. Okay, that's quite cool. So what happens if I exit? I can. So I can just kind of go anywhere I like. But there isn't really a great deal about, so it would seem. which is actually quite cool. So Leggett, think of this as potential dungeon, yeah. Oh, that's the back of the ship. Okay, so presumably if I go somewhere,
Landing gear retracted.
I have to kind of go out. Oh, that's the hover bike. Oh, so okay. So how does a hover bike work then? Let's go. Deal. I'm going to try and do some stupid stuff now. There was a big tall mountain over here. There we go. I'm going to try and land on the mountain because it's there. Let's just let's push the game envelope a bit and see what the game actually allows us to do or not. Yeah, the little legs are a bit weird, aren't they? I'm going to fly up there. Because who wouldn't land their spaceship on top of a mountain, right? It's wobbling around a little bit. Oh, I think I just run out of booster power. Yeah, the ground tech is a bit primitive, isn't it? But let's just see what the art of the possible is. It's Mount Doom. It does look a bit Mount Doomy, doesn't it? It's a very dreary looking planet, isn't it? I've definitely seen nicer places. Okay, so I suppose I can't really see any texture on it. There is some, but it's very, very dark.
Landing gear deployed.
Can I land? Land on this planet? On this? This is probably not a very good place to land, is it? We're all doomed. Is it going to let me land here? No. Oh, yes. I've sort of. Well, I'm flying on the side of the mountain. This doesn't feel like it's a very safe place to land, does it? But I did manage to land. Okay.
Landing gear retracted.
Right, I think we should go somewhere a bit more salubrious. Hold thrusters to exit surface. Okay. So where should we go to use the speeder bike? Okay, that takes us back to the space. So then we should turn around. There's the planet again. Press B.
Warp
B?
drive
There we go.
online.
Okay. Salvage yard of Ton, layer. So all these are potential mission locations. The city of Non is the kind of the key. Let's go there then.
The surface align process is completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Okay, so this is the city. I'm just quite curious to see what the locations are then. So how would you know about the speeder bike if it doesn't tell you about the speeder bike? Oh wow, that is a big old city. Okay, this is a really unpleasant looking world, isn't it? Can you just land anywhere, or do you land? Feels like it's really stressing the ship. There, squeaky, cratchy. Oh, there's the SpaceBourne. I see. So Do we have to contact the spaceport? There are no signals. I can see some ships down there. Do I just land anywhere? Or do I have to kind of go close and it will query me? Or do I just literally land where I like?
Landing gear deployed.
Guess I just land where I like. Now there are services as well. Okay, so I can. Okay, look at all the little ships flying around in the sky as well. There's nice little kind of immersion factors here. Seeing ships doing things. I mean, it's a little bit kind of Coruscant-y, isn't it? Okay, so there's my ship parked. So this is the city. I mean, definitely looks like a sort of sci-fi city. I don't know if there's anything I can do here. Do I get... There's no parking fines yet. There doesn't seem to be any way off the pad that I can see. Oh no, look, yes you can kind of walk over. Then there's an NPC wandering around over there. Okay, so stuff is happening. Are there any buildings to go in? It's a very gloomy place, isn't it? I don't think any of these buildings are... You can enter them or anything. People... This looks like a Vogon planet. Ew. Looks like something bad happened here. Some doors, but no way in. I don't think there's anything to do here, is there? But it's got quite a nice vibe to it. Bit of rubbish and stuff on the floor, but quite oppressive looking kind of a place. I wonder where these NPCs are all going. Look. They look pretty depressed, don't they? It's pretty bad living on this planet, mate. You don't want to stay here. Get back in your ship and go somewhere else. It's a depressing, toxic planet. It is, isn't it? They don't look at all happy. We're just on the shift changeover. I don't think we want to stay here. All the litter piles are identical. I think we'll leave. Let's go somewhere else. Oh, hang on. Press B. No, B doesn't seem to do anything. I think we'll go somewhere else. Let's see if we can find a nice planet.
Landing gear retracted.
Let's just fly through the city, see how that looks. It doesn't look bad, does it? I think it looks pretty good, really. And we're not talking Star System levels of content here, but it kind of holds up. Given that's probably just a procedurally generated set of blocks, it kind of looks alright to me. Yeah, it's got a nice sort of a vibe. And then when we leave the planet, we just have like a cutscene that takes us out of the planet, don't we? It looks like there's a sort of... There's definitely a sky map there, isn't there? Okay, well that was kind of interesting. Yeah, Jello Wiggler, I am having fun. Just trying to getting to grips with what this game can and can't. Oh, is that a planet in the distance? Yeah, it it is, isn't it? I wonder which planet that is. I don't know if we can tell from the map. That's the light snow planet. Let's go and have a look at that one just because we're here. See if that looks any different. That wasn't the planet we were looking at.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Greetings, Commander Wago from Dr. Bloodson. Hello there. Yeah, good to see you, Jelly Wiggler, and good to see you, Dr. Bloodson. Always nice to have some old names popping back into the stream. So yeah, it's an interesting game, this one. Yeah, you've got explorable planets. Okay, they're kind of POIs rather than fully explorable, but you can kind of wander around a little bit.
Warp drive cooling.
Okay, yeah. Give me the interface.
Warp
There
drive
we go.
online.
So there's a main city. The city of Nyon. Okay, and the rest of it isn't icy. Should we choose another place to go and have a look at? The pit. We've done the salvage yard. Salvage yard. There's a picket. I don't know what a picket would be. The lair of Palladino. That sounds like a that sounds like a place. Let's go to the lair of Palladino just because.
The surface align process is completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Whee! There we go. That just looks very unsettling, that entry interface thing, doesn't it? Oh, this one definitely looks more like an ice planet. Is that a lake? We can see much on the way down, but it does look a bit like a lake. There's some fjords. And there we go, look, there's another. Okay, alright. Woo, okay, so we've got some stuff on the surface. What? Some trees and some spiky things. Where should we land? Should we land on the beach? I've always wanted to land a spaceship on the beach. Let's do that. That'll probably be a bit of a walk up to the. Oh, you can see they're all sprites. Look, they're all facing away from the point of landing. But hey, landing on the beach is pretty cool.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, let's land on the beach. Oh, the ship is wobbling around a bit. There we go. We managed to land on the beach. Kind of. Whoops. Uh oh. This may not be going well. The answer to can you go in the water is yes, you can. It wasn't a flat beach. For some reason I slid down the hill, but my massive spaceship didn't. And I don't seem to be able to get out of the water, which is a bit of a problem. I'm going to walk sideways along the beach. Can I get back into my spaceship? This is going to be the question. Yeah, it's a very steep beach. This isn't going well, is it? I'm getting further and further from my ship. Maybe I'll manage to. I can't get out the How does the jetpack work? Ah, I've got my head above water. How does the jetpack work? Is there a jetpack? I got stuck. Inputs, thrust forward, hover, R. Let's try that. No, R doesn't do anything. Does it work? A cliff next to water is not what I would call a beach. That's very, very true. Turbo. Toggle language eject. Character. There we go. Toggle run, walk. Toggle jetpack. G. Yes. Parked my ship on a cliff. Look. Oops. Okay. I might need to get back in my ship and park it on a slightly... Don't know how my ship managed to park that like that. There we go. I'm back. Let's get this ship off the ground before something else bad happens. Okay, so
Landing gear retracted.
there are some limitations to how this thing works. Let's get back up here. Find somewhere a little bit more salubrious to park. Maybe there. That looks a little bit more safe, doesn't it?
Landing gear deployed.
So choose your landing site with care, which is always good advice. There we go. Right. Okay. So right, I'm here now. We should be able to go and look at the beach by looking over the cliff. The jetpack worked very well. It did. So there we were parked down there. I can sort of see where we were. I mean, you can sort of... Yeah, I mean, that's a bit of a cliff, isn't it? I don't really want to stand there for very long. That looked like a beach, but it wasn't. So, and it is snowing, so there's a bit of weather. I mean, yeah, I mean, janky is the right word, but it's still quite impressive. Oh, look, there's a question mark over there. Now that's got to be worth investigating. Let's explore what the question mark might possibly mean. What do you think is going to be there? Are there ice worms? Let's hope not. Looks like some sort of that mech thing again, doesn't it? Now, the question is, can we get in here? It's the Riddler. Oh. Okay, so the terrain detection is a bit weird. Okay, there's these things again. The question mark is somehow buckling there, isn't it? Oh, there's some peoples up there, look. What do you think they want? Now, what do you think red triangles mean? Somehow I feel red triangles are not friendly. Oh, I can't. For some reason I can't walk through there. Oh, they disappeared. So there's an invisible force field here which I can't get through. So let's try going around the back. There they all are again. Okay, so there's some dudes up there. Yeah, red has definitely got a bad rep over the years. Save. Shall I save? That's not a bad idea, is it? So let's... I'll call it stream 3. I've got to go in a minute anyway, haven't I? So let's see what happens. There we go, good point. Let's go up and... They must have seen my ship arrive. That thing looks like it's on fire. So what's... Okay, are these guys... Okay, they're all pointing guns. That's not a good sign either, is it? It's a shadow coming across. So let's see what... Okay, now I'm getting a... That just said level 3. Okay, so they're... Well... Yep, yeah, they're definitely kind of hostile. I think I should run away. Do you think we should shoot them? Because well, they shot at us. Where's he going? I feel he's got a slight height advantage there. He seems to be being invulnerable as well. Oh no, I got him. Oh, he was chucking things at me now. So I would say collision detection needs a little bit of work. Oh, there's a loot box. Let's pinch his stuff. Here we are. Let's get the other guys. How am I doing? I'm alright. I seem to be invulnerable, so let's just get him. It's quite fun, but I can't be killed, so it's a bit silly. Okay, well, I've killed some people, indiscriminately just killed them. What were they guarding? Were they guarding anything? Oh, hello. There's a person in here. What happened here? I'm desperate. They're taking my child. I was only on the way to the gang camp to try and get her back. With ambush. Nothing to offer you, but please help me save my child. Oh, there we've got a mission. Okay, yeah, let's help. Oh, so you can pick up missions from points. They did shoot first. That's fair. They did shoot first. Okay, so I've got to help. Oh, this looks really dingy and pretty gross. So that's quite cool. So we've now got a mission to go and rescue a child. This is quite exciting. Too bad I shot the rest of her family. Oops, yeah. No, oh, that's his camp. Oh, there's a camp over there. Let's go. Oh, 49 kilometres. Oh, that's where we've got to go next. Okay, so what? Yeah, so as long as I save the baby, we're fine. So let's. Okay, so what mission did we pick up? On Neil JR8, you've encountered P-Ray and offered to help him. Okay, no, if you leave the surface before completing the task, if you leave the surface before completing the task, the mission will not succeed. Go to K. Lindbergh camp in the Rotan 151 Neon JRV planet and save the F. Philip. So I've got to save somebody. Okay. You'll get there by next week if you start walking out. Presumably I have to fly across in the ship. Okay, well that was... So we can pick up a mission. I mean, that's, again, still quite good. I mean, like you say, it is janky because it's... I don't know why that's on fire. But I like the way it's offered, I had to sort of seek out a mission like that. That was quite good. Is there something to interact with on the platform? Maybe there is. Oh, the question mark just disappears when you get there. Let's just have a quick look around. Is there anything else here? Is there any way to get to the upper level? Doesn't seem to be, does there? No, nothing there. Oh, jetpack. Yeah, I can do the jetpack. It's just on fire as far as I can work out. Doesn't seem to be. The jetpack's cool though, isn't it? I mean, who doesn't want to have a jetpack, right? Don't think there's anything there. I can jetpack my way back to my spaceship, which is pretty cool. It's like having your own drone. That's neat. A white blob. I didn't see. Where's the white blob? Didn't see a white blob. Oh look! It even I can even fly like do 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 do. That's pretty cool. Oh look! My ship has even got covered in snow. There's lots of little bits of attention to detail here, which is pretty cool, to be fair. Right, I'm going to go. Let's just take off. And I've got a few moments on the stream. Right, where am I?
Landing gear retracted.
So where was that contact? Now I can't see any target. Have I not got the right mission selected? I want to track that one. There we go. So where do I go? Go to Lindbergh Camp. Yeah, we had a problem with the screen resolution early on, which we haven't been able to quite fix. I don't know where do I go? How do I get there? It's not giving me a direction on the HUD. K Lindbergh Camp. How do I find the locale? Let me just land again.
Landing gear deployed.
Let's get out. Okay, so the ship is there. There's the camp. Okay, it's in that direction, but the camp only shows up on my local HUD, not the ship's HUD. So I don't want to walk 49 kilometers. That's going to take me hours. There must be a way of navigating to the camp.
Landing gear retracted.
Well, it's in that direction. Because I can see the smoke. Is that where I'm supposed to go? You haven't got to eyeball it, surely. No, it's disappeared. So what's that smoky line there? Oh, there's a camp. There's something. What's that? Is that the camp? That wasn't 49 kilometers away.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, there's the camp, though. Okay, well, let's go and try this out. So, go to the camp. This is going to be problematic, of course. Okay, there's some guard dudes there. Let's run around the side. Oh.
She is being held as a prisoner in this camp, and they've locked her in a cage. Please find and free her.
Don't stand next to that dude, dude. It's gonna go bang. Okay, so this would be quite difficult if I was actually playing this properly. I kind of feel like I want to strafe these guys from space. Oh no, I got killed. Oh, so he can be killed. Well, it's not a Drew stream unless you die. At least I saved the game early on. So you can be killed. I thought it was utterly invulnerable. I think I'll have to refine my tactics so I don't die. Ah dear. Never mind. Right. Well, we've learnt some stuff this year. We learned how to do exploration. We learned how to not do a mission. We learned that you can pick up missions from ground places, which is pretty cool. Quite like that. And you also learned that it is possible to die as well. So there's a thing. Well done. Next time, try the bigger gun. Yes, I'll be a bit more cautious now that I know I can actually be killed. And we learned how to die, that's right. Appropriate for a Drew stream. Right, well, there we go. I mean, I'm still impressed. I am still impressed by this game. It's very playable. I like the fact that, yeah, and we learned the question marks are important. Yes, that's good. There are mission things. So it's, I mean, it's quite impressive that you can fly around space, do and the exploration stuff has got a bit of depth to it as well so far. We'll have to see how that kind of plays out as well. But I'm still impressed. It was good fun. Good fun, and we eventually figured out what we were doing. Well, I did. You guys were brilliant, of course, as per usual. Right, tomorrow is more Star Citizen, which we also have 3.19, I believe, is out now. So I've got to update that, make sure that's ready. So it's happening thick and fast. Space game stuff right now, isn't it? So it's all good. Right, I will see you tomorrow, my friends. Be good, look after yourselves, have a fantastic day. We're almost at the weekend. Be good, see you soon, and try not to die. It's a good tip, right? I will see you soon, my friends. Be good. And I will pass. The hat will pass on its recommendations to the Drew. Don't worry, it'll be fine. See you soon, my friends. Bye bye now.